kind of like feel the position and see how, you know, how when you use the frame, it'll be much easier to keep your guard up, okay? The thing is, like, you're playing open guard, like if you're just using your legs, it's hard, okay? He's moving a lot and then he's pushing the leg down, he's controlling the hips. It's not easy, okay? So I feel like the frame helps me so much, okay? And I was explaining this the other day. It's not just about the frame. We're not gonna be playing guard just using the hands, okay? So there's a lot of techniques that you're gonna use. You're gonna pummel your leg, you're gonna post on your shoulder, you're gonna do a chest escape, a hip escape. This is just one of the little techniques that you have to put together, okay, when you're playing open guard, okay? So every time you're playing open guard, you're doing so many different things. Like, you know, let's say he's doing the leg drag, do the leg drag. I'm using the frame, okay? Then I have to pummel the leg, I have to block on his shoulder, I have to step on him, chest escape. So you see, I'm using a lot of little techniques, okay? But right now, I'm trying to focus on showing you guys how to use this one, like the frame, okay? So like, when you have the frame, you have the hip escape, the chest escape, you're pummeling, like you're keeping the distance, then you have a good open guard, you have guard retention. Okay, that's the goal, okay? So for this drill, don't worry too much about your grips, okay? I just want you guys to focus on the hips, okay? So he pushes the knee down, I'm just here, just blocking, okay? I open my leg because if he's moving this way, I can step on him, look, and I can follow. And eventually replace the guard, okay? But my goal right now is just to focus on understanding how to use the frame and avoiding him from controlling my hips. So push the knee again, look right here, okay? I can step on the hip, I could go over and step. Okay, he does the leg drag, same thing, look, blocking right here. Using the frame, bringing my hips up, and then eventually I step on him, replace the guard, okay? Sometimes he's going for knee slice. Let's say he's going for the knee slice pass. Same thing, look, I use the frame, step on him, okay? If I don't have the frame, then he smashes the knee, I get stuck here. Okay, so I want you guys, I'm trying to give you guys examples, like, okay, show you guys like the benefit of using this frame, okay, because the other option, like what I see a lot is this, look, he does a Torian pass, I push on the shoulder, then he's moving towards my hips or he's jumping over, jump over, boom. Then knee slice, let's go knee slice down. He does a knee slice, I just push on the shoulder, he slides the knee, boom. He passes the guard, okay? So, I know that sometimes we have to push on the shoulder, okay? But I feel like using the frame is a way of avoiding getting to that point where you're like struggling, you know, it's like he's almost passing. I'm trying to keep him away. Avoid this bad position, you know, this bad situation where you're making mistakes, trying to escape, trying to avoid a bad position, you know? So, let's see one more time. Do slow. Okay, don't need to go fast. Like he's going super slow, like slow motion. Look, controlling the hips, I pummel the leg. He does the leg drag, I use the frame, pummel the leg, square up. He does a knee slice. Okay, same thing with the frame, step, get space. He's stacking me. Use the frame, look, replace. You see, I'm using the same technique. Always the frame. That's what I want you guys to see. Okay, one more time. Look, he pushes the knee down, I'm framed. He does the leg drag, I'm framed. Replace. Knee, stacking, yeah. You see how I arch my back, I scoot back, I use my hands, okay? If I don't have my hands here, he's gonna stack. Let's go back here. Go for the knee slice again. I feel like a lot of people use the knee slice, right? And then a lot of times we want to grab the collar, push on the shoulder. It's not wrong. You know, I do a lot of techniques from reversal, Hiva. Well, let's think this way. Let's say I'm fighting against Professor Nick and he loves the knee slice pass. Is it a good idea to play reversal Hiva against him? No. Like, he's gonna be comfortable. So in that case, it would make sense for me to use the frame and avoid the knee slice position, even though I like reversal Hiva. Okay, so that's why I want you guys to know this technique. Okay, I'm not saying you never grab the collar, never push on the shoulder, but like you have to know in case, you know, you're fighting somebody that you know, like, you know, this person is good in this position. I need to avoid it. Okay, so let's do it slow. Just focus on understanding how to use the frame. Okay, it's gonna help your open guard. Okay, and like I said, like it's the frame, it's pummeling the leg, it's, you know, blocking on the shoulder, chest escape, hip escape. It's a lot of little things that when you put everything together, you know, you have a good guard control. You know, you trust your guard, okay? Let's go. 1, 2.